In this video, I'll be sharing with you the basic structure of what an online funnel looks like on how to generate leads and sales for your company, whether it's for yourself or for a client you work with. Pretty much showing you the basic structure and insight and how to structure out a funnel. With that being said, let's dive right in. So what you see here is a web app which I have opened called funnelytics.io. It's a website where you can create funnels, you can sketch funnels. You pretty much can create the whole path of your online sales funnel and for whatever purpose you want to do, and kind of like a brainstorming session. Traditionally we would sketch it out on a piece of paper, the different little boxes of, okay, when people land here, then they go here and here and here. So I'm going to go ahead and create that online just for a little bit technological, a little different approach. And that way you can know what it takes to create a sales funnel, or what a sales funnel looks like. What is the process, how we guide people through a sales funnel to generate a lead. A lead is the most basic, pretty much a fundamental piece or component whenever we have an online business or an online website. Anything we have online is, how do we generate this lead? And then after the lead we generate, how do we take them through this process for them to do what we want, which that is, either purchase a product or service that we're offering them, or also if you're on a local business like a doctor's office, these are the kinds of clients I work with primarily in the dentist industry, is how do we generate a lead for a specific treatment that a dentist wants to push or promote more of, and that way we can get them some new customers, some new patients. And in this video, I'll be walking you through an example of a dental office. How can we generate leads for a dental office, and how does that funnel look like? With that being said, here is an example I went ahead and created for time's purposes. This is the appointment generator. So I'm going to head and open that up, and we're going to sketch a funnel from scratch. And this is how it's going to go. So when people are on the internet, they either on your website, or they're on Facebook, Instagram, maybe Google, and they see an ad of some sort, because we need the eyeballs to come from somewhere, right? And so whenever they're going to land in a landing page, which is a funnel, is what does the process look like? So I'm going ahead and create that as of now. So I'm going ahead and just open up this generic page. So pretty much we'll go ahead and name it landing page. So landing page is pretty much the first page people land on of a particular product or service they were interested in as they were scrolling around on the internet, on social media, and they were interested. So let's say this is for Invisalign. Let's say there's an ad out there, a piece of content out on the internet specifically that relates to this dental office, and it says, here you can get more information on Invisalign, and we potentially want to get them in for a consultation, right? They're interested in aligning their teeth, and kind of what's the structure look like. So this is the landing page right here. This is the basic, simple web page where people are going to land on, get more information on the particular treatment, and then they can have the opportunity to sign up by providing their name, email, phone number, and that turns them into a lead, which that way the dental office can call them and book an appointment for them, or they can call directly to the office. It just depends what they want to do in this scenario. So let's say the landing page, we're here educating people on Invisalign, and they have the opportunity to opt in or sign up for a potential consultation. So after they do this, they land on the landing page. The next thing they're gonna get taken to is the thank you page. So here's the thank you page, but let's take it one step back, and they're gonna actually opt in. Remember that we want them to have some kind of page where they can sign up. So this is, let me go ahead and just delete this, because that is the first page is the landing page. Then they go to the opt-in page, and then from the opt-in page they go to the thank you page. So, right, what is Invisalign? Educating people on the service. They click a button, there's a pop-up gonna come out, hey, sign up to request a consultation. They sign up and they're taken to the thank you page. So on this thank you page, you can have a couple different things. What I always recommend all the business owners I get to speak to on a daily basis is, on the thank you page, you want to have another call to action. Right here on the opt-in, we said sign up for a consultation. On the thank you page, you want to put something like, hey, call now, and we'll prioritize your consultation, or something like that. Let's say you have a long waiting list at your dental office. You can prioritize people that came through this funnel, this online funnel, into taking action, or call now and we'll give you a free cleaning, or something like. You want to incentivize people to call you directly. There's two things about when generating leads online. You can either generate the lead, you have all the leads information, you can follow up with that lead and call them, in this case for a consultation, or you can incentivize them to call you for a little bit extra. What's a free cleaning, which it's very low cost for a dental office in regards to potential, the ROI that can come from, the Invisalign procedure, which in these cases would be $5,000 plus. So, that is a good compensation to have a lead that's interested to call you directly, and that's going to save you time in the long run. So this is just one example of you can do to have a call to action. So that's pretty much the structure of the funnel. What other components are there on the online? It looks very simple, but we actually want to take it a couple steps further because it's not yet complete. So here's the offline examples. Just going through. All right, yeah, so the phone call, we want to generate the phone call. Let's go ahead and put the phone call there, where the lead calls, let's say, the dental office in this example. And okay, that goes there. What are some of the other actions? I'm just showing you some of the different examples that are on here in the traffic source. We'll go ahead and add that. There's some different templates, pages. Yeah, everything looks pretty cool. It's a really cool app on the website you can use. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Here's the email number 1, email number 2, and then email number 3. Okay, so from here, all right, there you go. So when they sign up, obviously they can call the business, and also the business can call them because we have the lead generated. But we also want to have them through a little email sequence. So this is what we call the indoctrination sequence, which is there's 3 emails: email 1, email 2, and email 3. What do we put in these emails? So email 1 is pretty much saying, hey, congratulations, or thank you for signing up for whatever they requested. And then email 2, we always want to educate them a little bit more of who they're doing business with. So in this example, we want to educate who the doctors are, what the practice is all about, them really understanding who they're going to come in to do business with. Because let's say they did call in for the consultation, or the dental office called them. Let's say a consultation has been arranged. Sometimes people kind of back off, right? Sometimes they have maybe second thoughts or something. So we want to get them to this indoctrination sequence, which we're educating people. And then email number 3, we can have like some more testimonials of potential patients who've done this treatment, and that way they're really warm, and they become from a warm lead who wants this treatment, but now they're hot, and they're getting indoctrinated. You can have the emails keep going on and on and on. We can have as many emails as you want, as long as it's congruent with the past email. So that's what I would like to do in the email. So, and that is what you should definitely apply, and this can apply to other businesses as well. First one is confirmation, what they signed up for. Second is who you are, who they're doing business with, and then the other one is testimonies of previous people who have done business with you in regards to this treatment. And the fourth one could be more education on the particular business of things going on. That way they know this is a real business, this is a real person they're doing business with, and that is what the indoctrination. So this is part of the funnel. That's why I'm covering it, because the emails are part of an online sales funnel. And that is pretty much the structure of how it looks like. And pretty much this is the most simple form of creating an online funnel in regards from generating a lead on the landing page, educating people about a particular product or service, having a pop-up box come out on that page saying, hey, sign up now to request or to access this. In this case is the appointment for Invisalign. And after that, thank you page, and incentivizing people to call instead of you calling them. But of course, they both need to come in hand in hand. And then the email sequence, the indoctrination sequence, to warm up that potential customer or patient which the dental office will be doing business with. And like I said, this can apply to a lot of industries. It's pretty much the foundation of how to generate a lead. In this case, for a local business, a local dental office. And you're probably asking, how do we get people to this funnel? How do we get people landing page? This could be a whole separate video on its own, but let's go ahead and say this. Okay, let's say you have maybe some pictures on Instagram. Let's say you have an article on LinkedIn. The most popular form is Facebook. Let's say you have an AdWords ad, or let's say you have a banner ad. It can go on and on and on. So I'm go ahead and delete these arrows because they do not make sense in this video. So let's go ahead and just organize this really, really nicely. All right, and all right. So let's go ahead. You have a banner ad. You have an AdWords ad, which is expensive, but can be worth it. My favorite traffic source is Instagram and Facebook. Very cost effective. You know what you're doing. And also LinkedIn works really well in different sequence. You can't just have an ad out there, but that's a separate conversation. It could be a whole different video. So here you have the funnel. You need people to come from somewhere to the funnel to land on it. And you have the landing page. They opt in, provide us their information, a confirmation, And now we generate a lead. Congratulations, guys. We have a new lead of someone who's interested in what we're offering. This is pretty much the structure of a funnel, most simple terms. That's how you generate a lead, which is exciting. So with that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this video, really educated you on what an online sales funnel is, how it looks like. If you want more examples of actual funnels that are live and performing and generating leads for different industries, I have in my ClickFunnels account. It's the funnel building software I use to create stuff like this, which makes it very, very easy because you can have emails, landing page, everything can be created in one software. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link in my description that will get you a 14-day trial to ClickFunnels. Send me an email afterwards that you sign up, and I'll go ahead and send you some of these funnels I have created. Dental office, maybe you're a consultant, any kind of business you do, send me. I'll probably have a funnel for you pre-built that I'll go ahead and send you as a free gift for giving me some credit and using my link down below for helping educate on this video, which I love educating. I love helping people understand a little bit more of the online world because those are conversations I get all the time. So go ahead and do that. Want some funnels built, download ClickFunnels. Love it, been using it for 3 years. And also, you have any other questions in regard to funnel building, online marketing, anything like that, just go ahead and shoot me an email. More than happy to help you guys out in further understanding this online landscape. No matter what your background is or what you do, I'm here to answer some questions. I'm very happy to help. Other than that, hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, like and subscribe. This is gonna help the channel out. And go ahead and leave a comment, maybe some questions you have further on this video. I'll be happy to answer them on there. With that being said, hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon. I'll see you on the next video. All right, thanks.